Well, in Superior, first responders are spreading holiday cheer to families who need it most. For the 99th year, the Superior Fire Department distributed toys to families in partnership with the Salvation Army and Toys for Tots. This year, they're helping over 700 kids from 300 families across Douglas County. The event is a tradition they've been carrying on since 1906. And as the tradition has grown, the department has made the shopping experience more personal to families. A volunteer accompanies a family member as they make their way through the station, picking out toys, games, and clothes for their kids.
It's kind of an overwhelming experience in here, so sometimes it can be a little anxiety-inducing. So we pair them with a volunteer to make them feel comfortable and give a little sense of normalcy and maybe a hard time in their life.
Firefighters take time to donate, volunteer, and coordinate the event. They say it's thanks to the community contributions, which start back in November.
And knowing that in such a small community, the amount of donations that we get in the hearts of the people that live here, I don't even know how to describe it.
Now, the department has wrapped up this year's toy drive, but they said they're looking forward to community donations and volunteers next year.